Just talking about this season so far for you guys, and just getting off to the start in conference play that you guys have gotten off to. Just what have you learned about your guys just over the past few weeks?
Well, they're resilient. They're a resilient group. We've had a lot of kind of up and downs, but each week it hasn't been easy. We really haven't had an easy ball game yet, but they found a way. Like I said, they're a resilient group. Different guys have stepped up each week. Q Thompson's really stepped up for us the past couple weeks, and TJ Brown, Xavier Harrell, Maddox, Hampton, all those guys on the offensive side. And then same thing defensively, Cohen, Liggins, Damon Coleman's really stepped up as a sophomore for us. So I'd say they're a resilient group, and some mental toughness there with this group of kids.
Sure, and just talking about this week and just the preparation that goes into it. Obviously bring in Southside, and of course top of the 5A standings along with you guys, Valley View. So just what stands out about preparing for a team like Southside, and just the unique approach they have on the offensive side of the ball?
Well, obviously for us defensively, we have to be sound defensively. That they pose. They got guys, running backs that can run the ball. They got a quarterback that's very athletic. And then they've got, guys as tight ends and receivers that have made big plays in crucial moments. But the thing I think, you have to prepare in all three phases. Last week against Brooklyn, they get, a couple of onside kicks. They really challenge you in every aspect of the game. So you really have to be prepared in all three phases.
Absolutely. And then just looking at this week, is there something in particular that you guys are focusing on this week, or is there something that you're stressing the most just as far as what you're telling the guys this week?
Really it's just what I talked about, just all three phases. We have to have a great plan special teams wise, and not give up any cheap plays there. Defensively, obviously we have to stop the run. We have to be able to stop the run and not give up any big plays doing that. I think that's, teams have done a decent job at times slowing them down run-wise, but then they give up a big pass play where there's a guy running wide open. And so trying to do both. And then offensively, being able to control the line of scrimmage. Obviously, they're a little bit unpredictable at times. They'll stunt and blitz and, move guys. And so we have to be able to, get a hat on a hat in the run game, and then just be able to throw and catch, be efficient with the football.
Sure, and just looking at the past couple weeks for you guys, just what's been working offensively, what's been working defensively for you guys?
Yeah, I think for us offensively, all starts up front. I think when we can run the football effectively, that really opens things up, in our passing game. And so if we can continue to do that, to be able to control the line of scrimmage and run the football effectively, we're going to have some opportunities in the passing game as well, down the field. So that's kind of our approach, and it has been. And the main thing is just finding ways to get our best players the ball. Get them as many touches as possible, and let those guys do what they do best, and that's create. And so it's always a challenge, week to week, trying to find different ways. But this week especially, we got to make sure we get the ball to our guys as many times as possible, and let them be able to make plays.
Sure. And finally, just talking about mentally preparing for this game. Obviously, it's game of the week. Of course, it's battle of two to three teams in top 5 East. But just what are you telling these guys just to kind of get them to stay focused on the task at hand, or do they need that?
Right. I don't know that they really need that. I think they understand. We talked about it in our team meeting on Monday a while ago, and everybody understands where we're all at. This is what you play for. You want to be in a position to play meaningful games at the end, and we put ourselves in a position to do that. There's a lot going on this week. It's homecoming, and we haven't been home in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, so they'll be excited to play in front of the home crowd and all that. Our kids, they typically like the limelight, they like the bright lights, and so hopefully they'll step up and play big.